Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go through some more pickups that I've kind of picked up over the last couple of weeks. It's a lot, I'm not going to lie, a lot of it's shoes. Like I said before, I'm a big sneakerhead, so you'll see a lot of that stuff. And then I did recently go thrifting at Ragorama down in Atlanta. So I did get some really good pieces there, so you'll see those in this video as well. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Alright, so the first pair of shoes we're going to get into are these Jordans that I bought back, I think it was the end of May when these came out. This is the box. You can kind of see Michael Jordan's face. And I'm glad they kind of went back to doing these boxes like this. Back in the day, a lot of the retros, this was the box that they came in. And they stopped doing it for a while, but I am glad they went back. But these are the Jordans. And I love 4s. They're not the most comfortable shoes, but I definitely do love the silhouette. I love the colorway and stuff. There's been a lot of controversy online about these because the red is like not as vibrant and as red as the last pair that retroed, I think back, it might have been like 2018 or 2016 or something like that. So a lot of people were mad about that. They do, I'm not gonna lie, they look kind of ashy. They're also sitting in all the stores. You probably can get these under retail or just wait a couple months and they'll go on sale. Like I said, I'm a collector and I haven't been able to have these, so that's why I picked them up. But I can definitely make a bunch of outfits with these and, you know, style them. But if you did get these and you don't like this red, I have heard people say you can use mink oil on them and it'll darken the red and make it a little more richer. So you could try that out. I don't know if I'm gonna try that, but yeah, I do like them a lot, so I'm definitely excited to style these this summer. So the next pickup are these Puma Fenty sneakers. They're in like this really dark muted red color. I like these a lot. They're really unique. Like they have this really cool sole in the bottom and it kind of goes up the back. One of my favorite details about this shoe is the red laces, but they have like the gold aglets on the end, and then it says Fenty right. You can see that if it focuses. It says Fenty with the Puma right on the tongue. I like these a lot. Like any Pumas, these do, in my opinion, fit kind of snug. I am a size 7 and I did get these in a size 7, and I'm probably gonna have to wear these with like a really thin sock or no sock at all. I definitely wish I would have sized up in these. They are leather and then the insole is also leather too. I did get a jacket, you'll see later in this video, to wear with these, and I'll probably make a video later on styling these shoes and that jacket together so y'all can see that as well. But yeah. So the next pair of shoes I picked up are also some Fenty Pumas, but they're in this silver orange blue colorway. This is what the bottom of them look like. I kind of like the waffle pattern on the heel of the shoe. I thought that was really unique. The tongue kind of folds down. You have the same colors on the underneath side of the tongue, and then it has like the other shoes has the Fenty with the Puma logo on the front as well. But I definitely like these. They kind of give like a futuristic vibe. Definitely like streetwear, street style, which is right up my alley. So I definitely can't wait to style these. I do have a top that will come later in this video that matches this. So I'm gonna try to see if I can figure some outfit out to kind of pull these off and make these like the statement piece of the outfit. So that'll be in a later video. Like I said, y'all, it's gonna be a lot of shoes, don't judge me. But I picked these up a couple weeks ago. They're the New Balance, which one is this? I don't know which number this is. But they are New Balances, but they're loafers. I thought this was really unique. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like, I don't want to say ugly shoes, but like stuff that like the average person wouldn't wear. I like to challenge myself to kind of think outside the box when it comes to my style and just styling pieces, trying different pieces. I did style these in a video. That video should be up by now. on the channel, but I did style these with an outfit. And it was pretty unique. I actually liked it. It turned out really well. They're really comfortable. They have the Ortholite insoles on the inside. So you probably can like wear these for a while and walk in them. This is not everybody's cup of tea, I know that, but I definitely, like I said, like stuff that's different that a lot of people aren't wearing. And I live in Atlanta, and I'll be honest, I have not seen anybody with these on. So I definitely can't wait to wear these a little more this summer. Okay, so these are the last pair of shoes for this video. These are the Nike Shox Z in this red black colorway. As you can see, you got like the Nike Shox on the end, and they're kind of like this narrow silhouette. The other Nike Shox are a little more like boxier and a little wide at the toe box. These are narrow. So the funny thing about these shoes, I actually bought these at Ross for like 30 or 40 bucks, which was like a steal. They had a bunch of other Nike Shox, but they weren't my size. But I've actually been looking for these. Originally, I wanted the Nike Shox Z Calistras that came out maybe 2 or 3 months ago. They look just like this, and they did a black and red colorway, but they're kind of like a, not a sandal, but like a booty sandal type shoe, and they lace up over your foot, but they're open on this part. I wanted those. They sold out in seconds. Like, I didn't even stand a chance. And I was going back and forth about buying those, but I actually stumbled upon these, and I was like, it'll give the same vibe for what I'm looking for. So that's why I picked these up. These are super cute. The bottom's red. I have not styled these yet. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna style them. I've been on Pinterest saving some different looks, and on TikTok trying to get some inspiration. So I will definitely style these in a later video for everybody to see. And like I said, I like stuff that's like different. People wear Nike Shox, but I don't think I've ever seen these in the wild. So I'm definitely excited for the challenge, trying to figure out an outfit for these. Okay, now we're gonna get into the clothing pieces in this video. So the first thing is this Zara top. It's like a cream color, and it has like the mock neck, and then the sleeves are out. I like this a lot. I didn't realize I have a top just like this that I did thrift from Zara. I also thrifted this. Weirdly enough, I have never actually bought anything in the Zara store. I think we have one here in Atlanta. It might be at Lenox, I think. But every time I go in there, the heat, like the air doesn't work and it stinks. So I don't go in that store like that, but I do thrift a lot of their pieces at Ragorama and other thrift stores around Atlanta. So I decided to pick this up. I thought it was really cute. It does go with some other pieces that I'm about to show y'all too. So yeah. So the next piece this is a really cool piece, y'all. So it's a pair of pants. Some of y'all might know what this is already. It's wide, they're wide leg. They're like this nylon material, I think. They have like this stripe down the side, and then they have these pockets on the back. But these are, so when I was thrifting, I saw these and immediately they reminded me of like Rick Owens. So I looked at the tag, and it's the Subhuman line of Rick Owens. So I'll probably do a little bit more research into this line and stuff, but very similar silhouette to a lot of like that Rick Owens stuff that you see everywhere, like on TikTok and Instagram. I've never owned anything like this, so I definitely wanted to try to style these and figure something out with them. Like the top that I went through right before these pants, I did get that to go with these. So in a later video, I'll probably do those together. And then I also have those Rick Owens Converse too. So I'm gonna try to pull that off with this somehow. So yeah. So the next piece is also a pair of pants. Y'all, this is like my favorite pickup in this video. So I was at Ragorama, and I'm just looking through everything. At this point, I hadn't found anything I liked yet. I had been in this store like an hour and a half. I was selling clothes too, so that's why I was there for so long. But I stumbled upon these, and like first glance, like the first thing I saw was the Nike swoosh logo on the leg, and I looked a little closer and saw that it had like the shoelaces branding, if y'all can see that, on the drawstring. So immediately my mind went to Virgil Abloh and Off-White. I love Off-White, I love Virgil Abloh, like everything about him and the brand. So y'all won't believe how much I bought these for. Y'all, these were $30. Whoever priced these did not know they were Off-White. I'll insert some pictures over here of like the price points that these are going for online right now, which is insane. Like this was an insane steal. Like definitely one of my favorite thrift pickups of this year. And they were like my size. I was like, oh my gosh, like the thrift gods were in my corner that day. But yeah, they're the Off-White Nike like cargo pants. They have pockets and stuff on the back. They are a straight leg. I have a lot of stuff to go with this. I do have a bunch of Off-White shoes, and then later in this video you'll see I did buy 2 Off-White tank tops to wear with this and the shoes. So you'll definitely see this and those tank tops and stuff in a later try on haul. So the next piece is this Nike tee. It's actually the brick after brick collab that Nike did with Nigel Sylvester. I do have the brick by brick Jordans that came out last March, I think. The ones that are like that deep brick red. I unfortunately did not get the ones that came out in May, which were like the fire red 4s, but they were like the deeper red. I didn't get those. But I definitely wanted something to match the ones I already had because I hadn't worn them yet. Because that red is super hard to match with stuff. So I did just decide to just get the t-shirt that Nike did with the collab. They also have a sweatshirt, I'll insert a picture over here, that I'm probably gonna get later in the year to wear in the fall and the winter. But yeah, it's a kind of like a boxy tee. It is slightly cropped, but it's not too bad. You do have the Nike, or I guess it's the Bikey, wow, logo on the front, and then the brick after brick going down the back. Pretty simple t-shirt. I did style this shirt in the video. It should be posted right before this one. If you want to see that outfit was so tea, like that came out perfect. So if you want to see how I styled that, definitely check that video out. So the next piece, I did get out thrifting at Ragarama as well. It is too hot for this, but I just could not pass this up. It was so cute. It's a like mock neck, sleeveless sweater, but it has shoulder pads in it. I love shoulder pads. I love the 70s and 80s. And I love like that boxy structured look that it kind of gives people. It's by the brand Babaton. I've never heard of this brand, but this is like really good quality. Like it's 100% wool too, which was like really incredible for the price that I bought the Saks. I think this was only maybe 20 bucks. Never heard of the brand, like I said, but they clearly have good quality clothes. I can't wait to style this. I haven't styled it yet. I'll probably style it in a later video. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I do have some stuff that's kind of in the same vibe. But unfortunately, I won't be able to wear it out until it probably gets a little cooler here. So it'll be probably 6 months from now. But yeah, I could not leave this. It's so cute, super structured on. And it kind of like elongates the body, which is one thing I liked about it. So the next piece is a bag. I know I have a lot of bags, but I love bags. I love accessories. So it's this like, I don't really know how to describe this material. Like a really thick crochet. It's actually from Target, but I did thrift it. It's super cute. I thought it would have went with that Zara top that I showed earlier in the video and those Rick Owens pants. So I wanted to like try to style it with those. It's also really cute for the summertime. Like you could wear this to the beach or the pool, or just a night out in the summertime. So yeah, I thought this was really cute and unique. So the next thing I got is this red leather jacket. It's from a brand called Alfani. It is 100% lamb leather. It's this dark red. It's the same red as those Pumas that I showed earlier in the video. So I actually did get this to go with those because I didn't have anything that was that red. And it's kind of cinched at the waist. I wouldn't say fitted, it's slightly fitted. But I thought this was really cute. It's probably a little too hot to wear this right now. So this would be a really good fall winter staple. I can't wait to pair it with something and wear it with those Pumas in the fall. That'll be a really cute outfit. So yeah. So the last two pieces for today's video are these off-white Razorback tank tops. I got the orange one. It has the, the off-white with the off on the front and then the label and everything. And it's kind of like this tangerine orange color. I really like this a lot. Definitely be cute for the summertime. And then I also got it in black. So it's that same off detail with the tag. And this one still has the tag on it. But yeah, this would be really cute with those pants. I got both of these for a really good price too, which was really nice. So I can't wait to style these. So that concludes today's video. If you liked everything that you saw, please comment down below what your favorite pieces were. Like I said before, I'll definitely be putting these pieces in a future video to kind of style and show you guys kind of what I come up with for these. Also, if you like the content that you see, please don't forget to check out my other videos and everything. I do have a lot of like try-ons and a bunch of other hauls and stuff. I shop everywhere. Online, at the mall. I love thrifting. Depop is like my second home, honestly. So I definitely am constantly getting pieces. So you'll definitely be seeing all that stuff. And then if you have any ideas for the channel or anything you want to see, please also comment those things down below. Thank you.